Earlier this month, a 5-month-old baby girl died suddenly inside a home in Columbia City. Come to find out, the home was filled with stuff to make and use methamphetamine, and now the mother's behind bars. Her sisters say they did all they could to stop this from happening. News Channel 15's Chris Hopper talked to them today, and Chris, it seems like they got in touch with the right people.
Yeah, Heather, in early November, they talked to their sister's probation officer and the Department of Child Services. Those people said they would do what they could, but in the end, their worst nightmare still came true.
This is Taylor Creech, a beautiful 5-month-old baby girl. In early January, she was found dead inside this home in Columbia City. This is her mom, 36-year-old Janelle Creech. She's in jail now, facing drug charges. A couple of weeks before Taylor's death, she violated her probation by failing a drug test, and police eventually found stuff to make and use meth in her home. These are Taylor's aunts, Michelle Freewalt and Miranda Manier. Unfortunately, they saw all this coming.
There's a lot of anger, of course, but it's mixed with just confusion. We don't know why. Why didn't somebody do anything?
Michelle and Miranda contacted Janelle's probation officer on November 11th and 12th. In an email, Miranda said, "I was in her home recently since she was in the hospital, and I'm pretty sure there's some products for making meth." She went on to say Janelle is in no condition to be caring for a child. The Whitley County Probation Department sent me a written statement today. The chief probation officer said a violation was filed with the court on December 30th and a warrant was issued on that date. They did visit the home 3 times, but nobody was home or nobody answered the door. The statement also said the public needs to be aware that the probation department does not have the authority to remove children from their homes. Miranda and Michelle say they still don't know why more wasn't done, but they want their story to be used as an example.
So that we can make sure that everyone knows the steps that you need to do in order to make sure this doesn't happen to someone else.
I asked the chief probation officer to tell me why only 3 visits were made to the home. She said officers have a heavy caseload and they visit as many times as they can. I also asked her if the probation officer followed up with the Department of Child Services in Whitley County. She said she could not comment on that. I tried to get in touch with the DCS today, but no one called me back. I did learn Janelle actually had 2 children taken away from her several years ago. The baby's cause of death has not been released yet, and police are still looking for Janelle's boyfriend, Travis Wonderly, who was home at the time. Chris Hopper, News Channel 15.